Hey YouTube, Spirit Smoker here. Sorry I haven't been around for a little while. I think I mentioned in my last video that my girlfriend and I right now are in the process of buying a house. So that's extremely time consuming, and if you've ever, I'm sure a lot of you have done that, it's a very time consuming and sort of stressful time. But I'm taking some time for myself right now, enjoying a pipe. I have the day off, so I'm very relaxed. It's all good. All good today. So, very relaxing time. I'm smoking a Rossi Apple. With some of this fantastic Cornell and Diehl Mountain Camp. Just got some of this in. Smells like campfire. It's so nice. Definitely a lot of Kia. I think Perique. It has this really nice robust sort of smell to it. And today is rather cool out, but it's also raining, which is why I'm not outside. I was outside playing with the dog earlier, and it just started pouring, so we came in. Thank goodness I have my little sanctuary here to enjoy this. That's one thing I have not yet discovered in our new house. I have no idea where I'm going to smoke my pipe. I've been trying to convince my girlfriend to let me smoke just in the house, wherever, but it'll be an excuse to get her more candles. So I'll fight the good fight. So far, this is fantastic. I really like this tobacco. So I wanted to show you guys the little pipe bags that I came up with. So far, I've done 5 of them. I still have the other 5 corn cobs in the same pack that they came in. But I finally finished them up, at least these 5, and I wanted to show them to you. Super simple, and literally everything in the bag, cost of, the shipping, and plus I already had the tobacco. The cost of everything within the bag itself is probably around $7. So nice and cheap. Real simple little way just to kind of get someone into the hobby of pipe smoking, or at least help them maybe to understand the hobby of pipe smoking better. Help them to understand that it's not the same as a cigarette, that it's more of a ritual, that it's more of a reflection, rather than, needing to suck ash. It's like, they just, a lot of people don't quite understand the process of it, so it's a step in the right direction to help people to understand the process of pipe smoking, and that it's not really the same as other forms of tobacco use. So these are the little bags. It's literally, guys, just a little Ziploc bag. That's all. I have one friend in particular that I'm going to give one of these to, and if he's more into it, then I've got a little leather pouch with a nicer pipe and some tobacco and things like that in there for him. So, we'll see where that goes, and I'll try to update you guys on that. But I'll show you guys what's in here and basically my thought process with each thing. So this is the tobacco that I'm including with it, and I literally just put these in these little portion-size snack things you can get at your local grocery store. I put basically enough for like 3 bowls in each one, give or take. The different pipes are different sizes, so I kind of tried to level it like that. So basically, this is a Lane MV1000, I think it is. It's basically like a nice vanilla aromatic, very light aromatic, not anything super heavy or super super sweet. I think that might turn off some smokers or like some cigarette smokers or cigar smokers. But for someone who's never, excuse me, tried it before, this is something that might appeal to them as well. So I think it's a good mix. The corn cobs that you guys have seen before, there's nothing special about a corn cob pipe, except for the fact that it's going to be used and enjoyed. I remember when I first started trying to smoke that I didn't want to spend the money on a pipe lighter, and I tried using a Bic lighter. And now, these days, I sometimes do. I sometimes do use a Bic lighter, but I was also finding that when I first started to, that I would end up burning myself because I didn't know how to hold the lighter. Because it's not the straight up and down, you have to tilt it and it's timing things and whatever. So instead I got these Strike Anywhere matches. I think that Strike Anywhere matches are kind of fun because you can basically find surfaces to strike them on and it's sort of enjoyable. So I did those. I got them really, really cheap at a Tractor Supply store. There's 32 in there, so they'll at least be able to like these, 3 bowls that they have. This is probably the cheapest way I could possibly go with a pipe tool. I literally went down to a local Home Depot, grabbed a poplar dowel. I want to say that these are the 3/8 dowels. I'm not sure. If you go and you do this, just look for a dowel that you think is the right size. Obviously don't get an inch, and obviously don't get 1/8 of an inch. You know what I mean? Somewhere in between. But I thought this was a good size, and basically all I did was I cut them at an angle, sort of whittled the rims a little bit, and this one obviously it was a little hot on the saw, but and this basically chamfered around here just to keep it from fraying and stuff like that. And then I chamfered the ends a little bit to keep those from fraying ever so slightly. It was just a little, it literally took probably 10 minutes to do all of them, so it was not an issue at all. And basically it's just a neat little tool to use, and then when they're done, if they don't want to, whale their pipe against anything, you can use that little sharp edge to scoop everything out, and it works great. I did one for myself, and I have been using it. It's a little sharp to keep in your pocket, but it is what it is. It's just a little rudimentary tool for them to use. So then, last but not least, just 3 pipe cleaners. Super simple. I have a ton of them, and so that costs next to nothing. So literally super, super easy, super inexpensive, just simple stuff. Something to kind of get people into the hobby, or at least try the hobby again, just to start to understand it a little bit better. I'm always trying to get, I'm not trying to convert people, but basically, I think, again, people just don't necessarily understand the process of pipe smoking, or they think that it's similar to cigarettes, and it's really not, but I digress. So if you guys are interested, or if you guys want to know any details about these, again, it's very simple, but if you need to know any details or anything like that, just leave a comment or send me a private message, or if you are friends with me on Facebook, just ask there. That's fine too. But that's pretty much that. I plan on making another video very soon. I have a couple days off here, so I'm enjoying that. It's supposed to be another ridiculously hot day tomorrow, so we'll see what that brings. I can't wait for fall. I really can't. Fall is my favorite season, and I long for it all summer. I can't. I hate heat. I really do. I'd much rather be winter all year than summer. I hate this, but it is what it is. There's happy things with it too. But so Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and make sure you have a really good one. Real quick, too, I just as an end note here, I also wanted to bring up the fact that I didn't get to make it, unfortunately, to the last Hartford Reading Society meeting, and that kind of crushed me. It sucked. It was last night, and um, it was raining, so they didn't get to plan on. They were planning on lunting around the block, and they didn't get to do that. Um, so I didn't miss that, which is okay, but I didn't get to do that. And then with the cost of buying a house and everything else, I'm also not able to go to the Cigarbecue, which is an excellent event that they're putting on in late July. And unfortunately, I won't be able to go to that either. Um, Work and financial constraints are keeping me from doing some of this, so it is what it is. Um, but I do regret not being able to go. So, but with that finished up, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.